Hey guys, it's me, Addicted to MC, and I'm gonna be playing. This is a game that I found out about a while ago in 5th grade. It's basically you own a law firm, and you get new customers every day, and each of those customers have a problem that can be resolved using one of the articles, or not one of the articles, one of the amendments. Let me mute this. No, it doesn't use all of the amendments. For example, it doesn't have the 27th Amendment. There's a lot of amendments that it doesn't have. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So these are all the amendments right here. I actually downloaded this somewhere. And I don't know why there's 3 pages. But there are 27 amendments to the Constitution. Okay? The first amendment, or the first 10 amendments at least, are part of the Bill of Rights. Okay? The first one, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, and freedom of the press. The second amendment, right to bear arms. Third amendment, you don't have to house soldiers. The fourth amendment, search and seizure. You don't have to be searched without a reason. If an officer wants to search you, they have to have a reason. Okay? And the Fifth Amendment is called rights of accused, but I think in this game that I'm playing, it only counts double jeopardy and I think also due process. I'm not too sure. But yeah, there's 27 amendments. The game doesn't use all of them, but it uses most of them. And there are like different parts for each amendment. So yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go full screen. Sorry. That's not any better. No thanks. I don't think so. So let me go back. No, what the heck? Alright. Actually, yeah, I think this will be a little bit better if I do it like this. No thanks. Hold on, why isn't it zooming anymore? Okay. I hope I don't get a copyright strike for having this music in. I'm just gonna put it like that. New game. I'll disable it for right now. Okay, so here's... Actually, hold on back. And I'll enable tips. Alright, for you guys. Alright? So this is my first person. So the person I'm gonna choose looks kinda like Donald Trump. I'm not trying to roast him, I'm just saying. So let me put in my first name and my last name, but I'm not going to add the junior, because I am a junior. You know, it takes a long time for them to finish in court, but these are the first 2 that you start with. You have to choose one of them, though, to start with. You can get the other one at a later point in the game, but at the beginning of the game you can only pick one of them. So Sally Forth. So Sally Forth deals... She helps people who have been searched for no reason. And Chuck Free Press, he helps people who have been denied to speak. You know, freedom of the press, it kind of goes in with the freedom of speech thing. You know, you can protest, you can say what you want, unless you say fire when there's no fire, in like a huge building, or when you drop F-bombs. Okay. So, the party you've chosen, Sally Forth, is a Fourth Amendment expert. Her skill is called No Unreasonable Searches, and is represented by the icon to the right. Here's some more information about it. If someone from the government wants to go through your stuff, they need to have a reason. For example, the policeman cannot enter and search your property without a good reason or your permission. So yeah, that's kind of what I explained earlier when I was on the document that I had on my computer. Alright, loading. So this is my law firm. And you can upgrade it so that the customers they don't leave instantly. So that can be a bad thing. Like let's say you ask them to wait because one of your lawyers is still on case. Yeah. It'll make it so that they don't leave as quickly. Okay, let's see. Our first customer is this bad frame rate. Okay, her name is Smitchard Smorton. I've actually never seen that first name or that last name. A police officer searched my house and arrested me today. I have a right to stop the police officer? Yes, you did. Now let me tell you something about this game. The first person that walks in the office on the first day always has a right, and the second person almost never has a right. I have yet to play one game where the second person actually has a right. So yeah, let me introduce him to Sally Forth. Okay, now she actually has, each of your lawyer has 4 different skills. The first one that you see right there is the one that they'll always have. These are the skills, they can be unlocked by playing the game a little bit. You just have to wait a couple days. I think 2 at least, or at most. So yeah, no cruel, no unusual punishments. That's the 8th Amendment. 13th Amendment, this was forged in 1865, I think. And this one's the right to vote at the age of 18. But we're gonna pair her up with the 4th Amendment, so that Sally knows what to say when she's in court. Jeez, this is a horrible frame rate. But hey, that's what you got when you have a really horrible computer. Alright, now let's see. Before I click on you don't have a right, I'm actually gonna see what her story is. I run a website that has critiques celebrities' movie choices. I run a website that critiques celebrities' movie choices. Some of them are really bad. I got an email that said if I didn't erase the website, I would be sued. Do I have a right to blog? No. Nice way to dodge a bullet. That could actually be tough. Because if the person doesn't have a right and you take them and you help them in court, you're gonna lose some prestige points. As you can see. Well, you can't see it because it didn't happen yet. But if you tell someone they don't have a right when they do have a right, you lose prestige points. Okay? However, if you tell someone they don't have a right and they don't have a right, you get prestige points. And if you help someone in court, they have a right, and you use the correct amendments, then they... Hold on. Yeah, you'll get more prestige points that way too. Sorry, I had a brain fart. By the way, when you're watching my videos, just note, a lot of the times I say some really stupid things. Let me actually turn down my volume. Maybe like that. Okay, I'm actually gonna read the entire newspaper, which is not something I usually do. Mahogany trees are beautiful and timeless, but never more so than when they are crafted into luxurious coffee tables. Our top-of-the-line coffee tables have been redefining the coffee table industry since the days when mahogany trees were plentiful. Are they expensive? Sure, they're expensive, but not as expensive as they will be when mahogany trees are just extinct. So, what am I waiting for? Alright, so here is, yeah. This is what somebody has said about my new law firm. A newly opened law firm, Aguayo & Forth, is making a name for itself in a big way. Founded by Fernando Aguayo, that's me, a rookie lawyer fresh out of school, I didn't know that, The fledgling firm has already shown that it's not afraid to take on tough cases. Not everyone, however, is pleased with the new firm. "I think they stink," said Mary Heartless, owner of the neighboring firm, Heartless and Rotten. "It seems like they will help anybody who has, I think she says anybody who has a right. And here's the case that happened today. Fourth Amendment win. No probable cause. A judge ruled for Aguayo and Forth today in a case of dreamy thief, after Aguayo and Forth's lawyer made several compelling arguments about the Fourth Amendment's probable cause requirement. Judge Wizard declared, "Poof! I have made the invalid arrest disappear." Okay, I'm actually not gonna read that because I've been reading for the past minute. Oh. Victory for Heartless, embarrassment for Aguayo. A mistaken denial by Aguayo led to quite the win for H&R, who Webb found to defend his First Amendment rights. Mr. Webb will be sure to document his illegal treatment by Aguayo on his next blog post. Stay tuned. Are you kidding me? Dang. Either I wouldn't have a good lawyer, or they're just jerks. Ooh, I unlocked the 8th Amendment. Buy a new lawyer, because, a customer might walk in the next day, and their right has been denied. And this one, a lot of people know him, I guess, and he's really, really fast. However, this guy, he has different rights. He's just as popular, but he's faster. There are a lot of fast people and medium people. This one right here, she's medium. Alright? A lot of the people are here either medium or slow. Alright, you see? Alright, Sally. Oh, speed. Dang. I actually didn't know that. She's really fast, apparently. Now, this guy, Miguel Morales. Wow. Well, Chuck Free Press is probably one of the slowest on here. Okay, which one should I get? You know what? I'm gonna go with Norris Walker. Higher. Let me add a new desk. Oh. 100. You can actually upgrade the desks so that they can go faster. Oh. Increases the chance that they'll learn a new skill. Alright, let's buy this one then. Alright. Ooh, a new customer. Who are you? Check on the important details in the client's story. Last year, my state decided that a woman's vote would count 2 times more than a man's vote. Do I have a right to vote regardless of sex? Hold on a minute. None of that right isn't on here. You do have a right, but unfortunately, I don't have a lawyer right now. Or at least a lawyer to help you. So I can come back later. Okay, let's see who's next. What? They look exact. Look. Why do they look exactly the same? After a jury found me not guilty of stealing a computer, the judge said that the case would instead be decided by rolling some dice. Do I have a right to stop the judge? Yes. But hold on. Which amendment would that be? Yeah, I think it's that one. Gee, it's been over a year since I knew which one this would be. Let's see. Private property. No double jeopardy. Yeah. Speedy trial. Okay. I think it might. it would be this amendment. So you have a right, but I don't have a lawyer in that department. So come back tomorrow. Why do I still have that open? Alright. Who's next? Come on. Thought I heard a ding. Oh, now it happened. Alright. Her name is Irene Innocent. A policeman came to my front door and told me he was going to search my house because teenagers like to steal things. Did I have a right to tell him to go away? Is that actually a stereotype? I'm curious. Alright. Is that actually a stereotype? I hope I don't become like that if it is. Oh, by the way, make sure you give them the right amendment, because you only have one chance to do so. Okay. That case was open and shut. House search win. A wild fourth won a big case in court today, proving that the police can't search a house just because a teenager lives there. In his opinion, Judge Limerick wrote, there was once a policeman who thought she could search for whatever she sought, but we're a nation of laws. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna read the entire newspaper like I did last time. Rights Roundup. No slavery. No unreasonable searches. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that's actually a good thing that you have two lawyers with the same rights. Because then it means that if one of the lawyers is already busy, then you... Alright. Who should I get today? Who's Charlotte Jacob? Dang, she's slow. Jacob will help people who have been denied the right to a fair jury. Oh my goodness, I kinda wanna get this guy, because he's a lot faster. Excuse me. But she already has the right that I need, so I'm just gonna hire her. Sorry, Atticus. Ooh, it's that same guy. Hold on. I have the right lawyer. If it's not, I'm gonna finish the video. I'm not even joking. Okay, I need some of my pork. Oh, yep, she has the right. A musket is a gun. Okay. You shouldn't pass an anti-musket law just because you're jealous. So yeah, she has a right. Even though it might not be for self-defense, she still has a right. Who's this guy? Is Miguel Morales? No, it's not, I don't think. Nope, Larry Freeman. Well, let me finish chewing my steak. Alright, I'm gonna read this. Last year, my state decided that a woman's... Oh yeah, I already read this one. I still don't have the right lawyer for that. So come back tomorrow. Okay, oh my gosh. It's laggy. I really like my town's park, so I put a flag in the middle of it and declared it Arthurland. I keep telling people that the park is my property, but nobody listens. Do I have a right to the park? It's everybody's property. But that doesn't mean that you can name it Arthurland. Okay. After I parked my car in a no parking zone, a judge said he would park my law-breaking you-know-what in jail for the rest of my life. Do I have a right to a different punishment? My goodness, that is really, really cruel. It's not unusual. I mean, there are some clients that do have an unusual law that aren't, like, they do get an unusual punishments. But most of the time, it's just unusual. Okay. And she's back. Oh my goodness, now I have 3 people with that amendment. Okay. Mac Broker found not guilty by a jury of his peers. Won again today. With the help of Aguayo and Forth, Mr. Brooker proved that a judge cannot overturn a jury's verdict by rolling dice. The victorious Aguayo and Forth lawyer said afterward, dice rolling needs to stay where it belongs. Board games and back alley? There's probably something I don't know of. In an impressive fashion, Aguayo and Forth won a big case for Devin Williams, a proud American who fought for her right to keep and bear arms after the town passed a law banning ownership of muskets. To celebrate, Devin is going to polish the musket on her front lawn. Are you going to record it? Are there going to be people there? Firm was right. Arthur Land not a right. Heartless and rotten lost Arthur Flo's case today when they attempted to argue that Flo had a right to own a public park and rename it Arthurland. Undeterred, Flo now plans to establish Arthurland in his backyard, and further it intends to add an annex called Aguayo Town in recognition of Fernando Aguayo's sound legal advice. That sounds good. No life sentence for parking violation. Judge Alliterate handed Aguayo and Forth a great victory when he struck down Peter Parker's I didn't notice that his name was Peter Parker. Oh my goodness. Spider-Man. Peter Parker's life sentence as violating the 8th Amendment ban on cruel and unusual punishments. Though Peter Parker... why did they name him Peter Parker? Parked his Porsche in a prohibited parking place, a permanent penitentiary placement poses a punishment problem. Okay, I have no idea why his name was Peter Parker. Yay, I got these rights. Okay. Okay. So, which one was vote regardless of race? That was 19th one. Are you kidding myself? She's slow. I'm hiring her, and let me upgrade the desks a bit. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Ultra Rump 2000 office chair. Yeah, I think yeah, I'll upgrade them. Hold on. What's after that? Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna end this right here. So, hey look, it's saving. I never noticed that before. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next